So good afternoon, I'm Toni Brunning, I'm one of the members of the Lifelong Learning Project Board, and in today's webinar I'm going to take you through the document store on the new Lifelong Learning platform. So there's lots of opportunities through various ports of the platform to add documents. So when you do activities or reflections, workplace-based assessments, when you add personal development plans, all of those things you can add documents as you go along. But if you have added a document and you're not sure where it's ended up, you can have a look in Document Store. So today I'm using an iPad and it's not always clear exactly where I've clicked, so I'll try and be as descriptive as possible. So for that one, I've gone from the dashboard, which I hope you're all familiar with now, down to the development section. At the very bottom of development, it says Document Store. So if you hit Document Store, you get the option of uploading a new document or seeing documents that you've uploaded already. So uploading documents is very simple. You click upload document, all files must be smaller than 20 megabytes, and you can see the formats that are accepted here. Essentially you choose file, you browse your iPad or whatever it is that you're using and attach the file. If you want to, you can give it a short description and then you just click upload. Then if you want to see the things that are listed, they'll be underneath and you can click there. So you'll see that there is a PDF that opens when I click that. As I said, most of the items that you add document-wise will be added directly to individual assessments to give them a bit more meaning. So you can add them to workplace-based assessments, you can add them to your activities, you can add them to reflections, and it's easier to upload them whilst you're doing that than to just upload them independently in the document store. The reason why is that when you create an ESSR, so a summary of your portfolio, the documents, because they're not linked, won't appear. So if you've got an ALS certificate, for example, it's better to add that you went on an ALS course as an activity, and as part of logging that activity, add that document, than just adding the document to the document store as a standalone unlinked document. If, however, you want to find the unlinked document, if you go to Review Curriculum, and at the very edge you see there's core, intermediate, higher, advanced, non-clinical and unlinked entries. For ACCS trainees there'll also be their curriculum, but in the very far right there, if you click unlinked entries, it will display anything on your portfolio that hasn't yet been linked to something. So you've got workplace-based assessments, reflections, activities, etc. So that was just a very short webinar looking at the document store function of the Lifelong Learning platform. Other webinars will be available on YouTube shortly. If you do have any questions, if you email lifelong@rcoa.ac.uk.